Welcome to the Kitty Cafe. Kitty here. Today we're going to be talking about furaffinity.net. It's like a social media site for furries. At least that's what I was told. If I wanted to find furry friends, they said I should try furaffinity.net. Here it is. I know it doesn't say Fur Affinity anywhere, and I don't like the format at all. I mean, I was gonna say I wish we had some furry developers, but I call myself a furry and I'm a developer and I can probably help these guys out. Or maybe they just want it like this. You know, it kind of looks like old Deviant art, where it's just grids and sections and that's it. It doesn't really look like social media as we know it, but here it is, Fur Affinity. Before you guys go, I just want to thank the normies for hanging out with me and exploring this furry community. So anyway, we're going to create an account. That's what we're doing today. Obviously, please be available. Oh my god, look at me, I'm available. I should probably hide this. Which email address do I want to use? I love that. Like, I love when I go to sites and my name is available. Also, can I bring attention to the bottom here? I see it says IMVU. Now, IMVU I know about. It was kind of like a Second Life, but it looks more cartoonish than Second Life. The Second Life doesn't look as cartoonish as IMVU. But anyway, yeah, it was like a Second Life, this IMVU thing. So I'm kind of curious about the background of this site. I haven't done a lot of research into it, but that was an interesting note I saw down there. Okay, I should probably mention a disclaimer about Fur Affinity. So I haven't been part of the furry community for very long. As you guys know, it's probably been only 6 months now. So about a few months, my first month in is when I learned about Fur Affinity, and I really didn't want to get into it. Some people kind of treated it like it was a dating site, and I'm not trying to date furries. Anyway, a few months in being on Twitter and learning about furry stuff, apparently Fur Affinity is not the best anymore, or some furries are rallying against Fur Affinity because they allow zoophilia. I think that's how you say it, zoophilia. It's basically bestiality. Zoophilia is people being sexually attracted to animals, or just having a relationship with animals. I guess it doesn't have to be sex. Bestiality is when it gets all into sex. But anyway, majority of the furry community is against zoophilia, but Fur Affinity is not against zoophilia, and they think it is a valid furry subgroup, I guess. And so there's art that's zoophile positive, and I just want to say that I do not condone relationships with animals. Yeah, I probably won't be using this site, but if you guys want to friend me, I will friend you back, or however this works. Now we're going to log in. There we go. Okay, so the homepage is safe for work, yeah, for the most part. So it seems like the site is geared toward artists. There's a lot of art here. Obviously some writing, some fan fiction, I'm sure some original stories are probably here. Music and audio, fursuiting and crafts. Oh, see, this is where I would be. I absolutely love fursuits. It's really, who's this? It's really the only reason. That's so cool. Really the only reason I really enjoy the furry community is, yeah. So for me, I'm not an artist. You know, I wanted to draw, be an artist when I was younger. I think everyone drew when they were young. Is the next button? Is this all from this one person? I'm not an artist. I don't write. I don't make music or anything. So for me, I feel kind of, I'm gonna hit the browse button. Oh, I feel sort of out of place. So maybe if this was a site to find what is happening here. If I was trying to find some friends, I wouldn't know where to start. Like I really wouldn't point new furries in the direction of this website. Make notes. My commission info? Yeah, it's totally for artists. It's like DeviantArt, but for furries. And I wonder why people suggest this for new furries. It's not, it doesn't seem to be very new. Oh God, I clicked too many buttons. It doesn't, I broke it. It doesn't seem to be noob friendly. All right. The forums? Okay, so maybe because there are furry specific forums, but I mean, I wonder if furries get the same content from Reddit, you know? Let's see, conventions, fursuiting, and I'm gonna be in there. Comic books, Fursona discussion. See, this would have probably helped me. I knew I liked cats, but like I didn't know what I wanted it to look like. I was Googling cats. I Googled a tuxedo cat, and then I found some other fursuit. I was like, oh, I like the style of this part here, and I kind of just Frankenstein my Fursona together. I thought there would be more here, but it just seems to be a huge DeviantArt forum-like section for furries to hang out. Well, there you have it. This is Fur Affinity. If you were wondering if you should create an account or not, I don't know if I needed an account in order to view the forums. Oh, it says login. I wonder if the login, okay. Login's probably different for the forums, or it should be the same. Yeah, but if you were curious about Fur Affinity, you didn't want to make an account yourself, here it is. This is it. Edit my pro. Oh God. You already know what my favorite site is in my YouTube. Please, everyone go to my YouTube. This is like for artists. I do really feel left out from the community when I'm not an artist or anything. And the fandom seems to revolve around that because it's a way for you to display your Fursona in multiple ways. How do I change my icon? Whoa. Contact and upload avatar. There we go. Well, here's my account. Yeah, so look me up. Khitty. Just made it brand new. If you're on Fur Affinity and you like art and you're looking for artists or furry artists specifically, furry music, I guess anything creative, then Fur Affinity is for you. I'm not a creative. It's cool to check this art out, you know, if I want some new art made, I'd definitely come here and find a cool artist and see if they're doing any commissions. But other than that, there's not much for me to do here. Maybe you'll find something interesting. Now I should probably add some stuff to my profile. See you next time.